Good evening. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about electromagnetism and energy. What come to mind was my daughter's plasma ball. How I like to play with that with her, and it just brought up, how the electric forces that are generated inside that ball, and then when you touch it, how it attracts to your hand. It's that energy that's searching for a way to the earth, as all energy does. Um, it was just interesting, she was asking me the other day, Dad, why does that energy, come up and come right to your hand whenever you touch that ball? And, I really second guessed myself when I was trying to figure out exactly why. And, reading through this last chapter, chapter 8, and looking a little bit more into depth into it, I realized that that energy is generated in there, and the colors that are generated, from the gases the inert gases that are in that glass ball, and how the electrons and the neutrons and photons are all bouncing around in there, and it just reminded me of the stuff that we were covering this chapter, and I was just telling her, I said, honey, that energy builds up so high in there, and it has to figure out a way to get to a ground really. And when you touch that, and that energy kind of focuses right up to where you put your hand on that ball, and it touches your fingertips and the palm of your hand, and then it goes into your body, and then travels down to the ground that it's searching for. And after a while, she kind of figured out that she could turn up the amplitude on it, and make those waves even stronger, and see the flashes even more in there. And I was just trying to, that was the, and then I was explaining to her that that's the wavelength that light is traveling, and that electric is traveling. So it kind of played into the light waves, and the whole wavelength, and how the waves travel and stuff like that. So it was kind of interesting, and that's what I want to talk about today.